In the previous episode, it was told about Naofumi and Raphtalia's struggle to defend Loot Village from the attack of the Calamity Wave. Naofumi tried to protect all the residents with his shield, while Raptalia was busy evacuating the citizens to move to a safer place. This Calamity Wave attack was finally finished with the defeat of the main enemy boss, Chimera, by 3 other heroes. Before entering the content of the story, for those of you who have just discovered this channel, please subscribe to this channel first, and don't forget to turn on the notification, so that you all don't miss the latest content from us. Alright guys, prepare yourselves, and this is Tate no Yuusha no Nariagari episode 4. After successfully stopping the onslaught of the Calamity Wave, the heroes were treated to an extravagant royal dinner party. Actually, Naofumi didn't want to attend, but due to payment he was forced to come. Mine told Motoyasu that Raptalia was a slave. Of course, this made Motoyasu emotional and immediately challenged Naofumi to a duel to free Raptalia. According to Motoyasu, a hero should not oppress other races, let alone enslave them. Motoyasu insisted on a duel to free Raptalia, but Naofumi turned it down because there was no point in him doing such a ridiculous thing. The other heroes had negative thoughts about Naofumi again. Due to being unable to recruit team members, Naofumi buys slaves. All the invited guests looked at Naofumi with disapproving looks. This duel finally happened because of the intervention of the king Melromark. The king looked very resentful and wanted to worsen the image of the shield hero. Even Raptalia was restrained by the king because she had a curse which had to obey all of Naofumi's wishes. The king said, if Naofumi loses, then the curse will be removed. Again, here Naofumi is humiliated by the royal side. Even his fellow heroes hated his attitude so much. Having no other choice, Naofumi fed up with him. The duel begins. Motoyasu, who underestimates Naofumi, immediately launches a series of attacks. However, all of his attacks were easily parried by Naofumi's shield. Naofumi managed to land his punch. Motoyasu just realized that he was in pain from being bitten by the balloon monster that Naofumi carried. Even though Naofumi's level was far below Motoyasu's, he was able to corner the arrogant Motoyasu with various attacks and skills from his shield. Naofumi completely outperformed Motoyasu, but all of the audience had no support for him. They mocked him instead, simply because he was the hero of the shield. When about to win the battle, Mine blatantly uses wind magic to bring down Naofumi. Surprisingly, no one was aware of the fraud. Sensing an opportunity, Motoyasu immediately attacked, causing Naofumi to fall to the ground. Naofumi protested loudly that this fight was illegitimate, as Mine had intervened and brought him down with magic. Unfortunately, no one believed his words. Everyone seemed silent and did not care about his protests. Naofumi really couldn't contain his immense disappointment. The king decided Motoyasu was the victor and congratulated him. When the king calls Mine as his son, Naofumi realizes that all his failures have been orchestrated since he came to this world. In order to get Motoyasu's attention, Mine is willing to bring down Naofumi's self-esteem as badly as possible. And her father, who is the king, has deliberately distorted the facts, so that his daughter can fulfill her wish. Naofumi's smoldering hatred makes his shield emit dark energy, and unlocks a new skill, Curse Series. After the curse seal was released, Raptalia slapped Motoyasu for seeming to know her feelings as a slave. Raptalia never asked for help, and if she wanted to free a slave, Motoyasu should be able to free another slave who needed to be freed more. Moments later, Ren and Itsuki entered the arena and regretted Mine's intervention in this match. Ren and Itsuki confirmed that Naofumi should win. Ren and Itsuki were also disappointed that the king allowed this cheating to happen. Here we can all breathe a sigh of relief, because at least Ren and Itsuki took sides and helped Naofumi honestly. Naofumi vehemently rejected Raptalia's explanation, thinking that Raptalia had betrayed her. He also doesn't want to be approached by anyone for fear of being humiliated again. Naofumi's inner turmoil and stubbornness made the Curse Series technique sink him even more into darkness. But patiently, Raptalia explained that Naofumi was her savior. He also hugs Naofumi and will always trust him more than anyone else in the world. Slowly but surely, the dark energy on Naofumi's shield began to dissipate. He couldn't hold back his tears in front of Raptalia either. In fact, Now Fumi until now was waiting for someone to say that. For the first time in this world, he felt valued and could share his grievances with one another. Still on the battlefield, the next morning Now Fumi woke up on Raphtalia's lap. Now Fumi still couldn't believe what had happened. He also remembered that Raptalia was still a child. When the level of a human and a half-beast rises at the age of a child, the child will grow according to his level. Raptalia also made sandwiches for Now Fumi, and for the first time, Now Fumi could taste the delicious taste of food. Now Fumi's confidence and hope strengthened again. Together with Raptalia, she felt like she could go through all the troubles smoothly. Okay guys, that's the end of the anime storyline Tate no Yuusha no Nariagari episode 4. Hopefully it can entertain you all. Help us to continue to develop this channel by clicking the like, comment and subscribe button. If there is something wrong in the delivery of this storyline, we apologize profusely. And if the info from this channel is useful, please share it with your friends. Keep it up and see you in the next episode.